Hi, folks. This is Philip Martin, and I'm coming to you a little bit earlier in the week than I normally record this. I mean, you're probably still watching it on Friday, February 26th, which is what the date says, and you know. But I usually do this late Tuesday afternoon after we've gotten some idea about what's going to be opening this week. But I'm doing it on Monday because, stupid me, I went out this morning. I had an appointment I had to go to, and the snow is going away. As you know, if you don't live here, we had 18 inches of snow last week, but it's going away. It's getting better. So I'm walking to the car, and I hit a patch of black ice, slipped, fell, boom, right here. I didn't take it here. I didn't take it here or my leg or any place else. Landed right on my arm. And so I can move it a little. It hurts really bad. And I can type a little if I short arm it like T-Rex. But I can't do my normal, sort of thing. So I can't write, really. So I can come up here and talk. And we can talk about what's going in the section this week. The only problem is since it's so early, we don't really know what's going in the section yet. We have been told that Lee Isaac Chung of Minari fame, it'll be weeks before we get him now. So that's what happens. You get, you forget where you come from, Well, no, I'm really happy for him. Minari's a really great film, and that's really good. The other thing I'm going to go through is I'm going to go through the SEFCA, the Southeastern Film Critics Association. Well, we had our critics poll, and I will tell you what won our critics poll. And that way, even if you're watching this early, like some of you do, you like to cheat and come on my channel and see what's going on, well, then you'll find out in a timely fashion. Otherwise, you'll be waiting till Friday, and then you'll see it, and I don't know what difference it makes. Anyway, I'm going to just read a little bit of the press release. Matt Goldberg, who's a good guy, writes for Collider.com, and he's been our president. I guess he's in his second year as president. I don't know how the terms go. I was president 5 years. It feels like a long time ago. So, Nomadland was an overwhelming favorite among our members in this year's award season. It's clear that Chloe Zhao's thoughtful, deeply humanistic, and heartfelt portrait of light at the fringes of the country connected with our members across the Southeast, and it's a pleasure to name it Best Film of 2020. Okay, the top 10 was Nomadland, Minari, Trial of Chicago 7, which, not a bad film. Enjoyed it very much. I did not make my top 10. Promising Young Woman, same thing. Didn't make my top 10. One Night in Miami didn't make my top 10. Da Five Bloods didn't make my top 10, though I liked it quite a bit. Ma Rainey's Black Bottom did. Soul didn't make my top 10, even though I picked it as the best animated film. I'm sorry, Courtney. Courtney was pushing Wolfwalkers, and Wolfwalkers, it really was a close call. I just connected more with Soul. And then Mank. So, of the top 10, I got the first two. Went Zippo for the rest of them. 0 for 8 after the top two. But the top two I'm very happy with. Don't have any problem with how the group votes generally. Generally, I think we do a pretty good job of it. Our best actor was Chadwick Boseman, Ma Rainey's Black Bottom. Okay, I can see that. He was mentioned, and I mentioned him in my column. I don't know if I think I voted for him, but not the top spot. Frances McDormand, yeah, Nomadland. I would go through the runners-up. Riz Ahmed for Best Actor in Sound of Metal, no problem with that. Carey Mulligan, Promising Young Woman, no problem with that. Best Supporting Actress, this is one I got. This is one I voted for. Yoon Yo-young for Minari. Maria Bakalova, Borat subsequent movie film. Okay, those two I called, actually. The Best Ensemble, Night of Chicago 7. I think I said Minari. But there are a lot of good ensembles. So Trial of Chicago 7 was a really good ensemble, and so was One Night in Miami, which I just totally, didn't vote for. Not because I didn't like the film, but just because I just didn't vote for it. I liked a lot of other things better. Best original screenplay was Lee Isaac Chung for Minari, with Emerald Fennell, Promising Young Woman, coming in second place. I think I flip-flopped those on my ballot, so I don't have any problem with that. Best adapted screenplay was Chloe Zhao, Nomadland. Again, no problem with that. I voted for Charlie Kaufman's wonderful adaptation of I'm Thinking of Ending Things. And Kent Powers' One Night in Miami was the runner-up. That's, another decent choice. I mean, I think that's a very good screenplay, and, you're adapting your own play, which is always nice. Best documentary, Time is the winner. Dick Johnson is Dead is the second place one. Yeah, I mean, again, there are 15 really worthy documentaries that I can think of, and I don't spend a whole lot of time watching documentaries, to be honest. So it was a good year for documentaries, though we've had good years for documentaries for every year for the last 20 or so. Another Round won Best Foreign Film. I voted for that. Bakura, I did not see that. I'm not sure. I mean, it's not in my screener pile, so, I guess that some members got to see it. I didn't get to see it, so I couldn't vote for it. I really liked Two of Us, too. So, it was really funny because usually I'm the one that's voting for foreign films that nobody's heard of, but, or nobody's seen anyway. But, okay, that's fine. I've already touched on the animated films, Soul and Wolfwalkers, and I think that, I'm happy with the order, Soul winning and Wolfwalkers coming in second, but it could have flip-flopped, and it may have made us look a little bit more, The cinematographer, yeah, Joshua James Richards, Nomadland, and Eric Messersmith for Mank, which is a good choice. I mean, I didn't choose Mank, but I sure could have. I mean, and the Gene Wyatt Award. I thought Minari was a slam dunk, and then I thought, oh, wait a minute, there is One Night in Miami, but that doesn't particularly seem to be a Southern film to me, though a lot of members thought it was. It ended up as the runner-up. So there. That's what we have. We have another good year for SEFCA, I think. I'm happy that this is over with, and now we can count. Now we can think about 2021 as a year and what's coming out. We can sort of think as a 2021 movie now. The Oscars are still coming out in April, and we will have absolutely no influence on that, though I'm happy to see that we have, we're getting it out, and congratulations especially to Minari and to Nomadland. All right. So, anyway, like I said, this is a little earlier in the week. Tom and Jerry appears to be one of the big movies this week. I'm not even sure that's getting a limited release. It's an HBO Max Warner Brothers movie, I think. I think it's going to be in theaters, but I'm not sure, and I haven't seen an email yet that lets me know that for certain. Night of the Kings, I don't know that we're going to see that here. I hope so, but we'll see. Cherry is probably going to be our lead film this week, and I really love that book, and I have not seen, I have a screener of it, I probably should see it. Haven't seen it yet, but it would seem to be a very hard book to adapt to the screen, though I've heard good things about this version, so I'm not casting any aspersions on it. I just haven't seen it yet. My Zoe's in limited. I don't think we're going to get that. Crisis I have seen. It's okay. Gary Oldman's really good in it. Gary Oldman gives a really good performance in it. I would write this review, except I may still write the review. If my arm is better tomorrow, but ow, that really hurts. I really am sort of on the disabled list for until this gets better. I just cannot type, and I can't. It would just drive me nuts to type it all left-handed. I just don't understand it. Someone said you could use the one of the programs like Otter where you can just talk it, but that's not the way I write. I don't write that way, so it's impossible for me. So, the United States of Billie Holiday is on Hulu this week, and I've been looking forward to seeing that. Again, I don't know how much of this we're going to cover in our section, and I don't know right now what's going to actually be in theaters. I'm just making guesses. Tiger's on VOD. Crazy About Her is on Netflix. That's an interesting one. The Vigil is limited. I don't think we're going to see that. Obituary of Tunda Johnson. That's a Nigerian film, I think, and it's on VOD. And then there's a Billie Eilish movie on Apple TV. So this may be a really light writing week for me. I'm sorry. But it is what it is. And we'll have the stuff from our regulars, Dan and Piers and Courtney. Courtney is doing Tom and Jerry. Piers is doing Cherry, and Dan's got a lot of things he's working on. We'll see what he actually comes up with this week. I feel bad because I have sent him on some fool's errands lately, and he's been chasing things all around. But we'll get them sooner or later, won't we, Dan? Anyway, I'm going to cut it short because nothing else to say. Except I'm going to do a little thing, not this week, but maybe I'm going to start doing little essays on these things. I think I'm going to do a little Terrence Malick essay next week, unless something happens to supersede that. Because Terrence Malick, I just watched To the Wonder again, which is a film I saw when it came out in 2012, and I really liked it, but it never opened here, so I never reviewed it, and so I have some thoughts about it, and we'll either take that on. Maybe I'll take that on in my new movies column, which is not exactly about new movies, though I do mention movies that we don't get to in the reviews in there. So maybe I'll do it there. Anyway, that's if my arm gets better. It really hurts. I mean, it's funny. What I can't do is I can't do this with this arm. I can do this, sort of. It hurts, but I can do this, and I can certainly do this, but I just can't find a comfortable way to write yet. So we'll figure it out. Okay, take care. We'll see you later. Bye.